student is being released out on bail. He is still being charged with 4 charges, one of which includes a felony for starting a riot. His court date is set to be April 22nd, 2012. I'm Jasmine Glanton reporting from Clarion County, CU TV News. Polls opened up today here at Victory Temple at 7 a.m. and voters were fired up to cast their votes. It's a beautiful day in Clarion, and what's a better way to get out to enjoy this weather than to get some ice cream? The meter maids are out, and you know what that means: more tickets for students like you. Stay tuned, you're watching CUTV News for more on this story. Frankenstorm is what they may call it, but 15 people are dead in the U.S. due to the storm. The hearing for the shooting that took place on Leatherwood Drive this past February took place at the Clarion County District Court. Here's what the plaintiff had to say.
I was a little nervous, but I mean, it's something that I have to do. I know that God is by my side, so I'm just going in and saying what I have to say.
Rakia Merritt, a sophomore at the University of Clarion, was a victim in the February 2nd drive-by shooting. The party took place on Leatherwood Drive's apartment building around 12 a.m. Police said Merritt was flown to a Pittsburgh hospital after being shot in the leg by Kevin L. Austin II.
I'm praying for his family too, so I'm not even thinking anything negative. I mean, he gets what he deserves, but at the end of the day, this is what happened to me, and I'm still the victim.
Merritt was not only a victim, but a witness to the shooting. Along with Merritt was Charles Tibbs, who witnessed the whole thing take place.
I seen Kid in the corner, and she had told me she'd been hit, so what I did was I'm first aid trained. Immediately took my shirt off, applied pressure to her wound, and we waited for the cops to get there. They took about 20 minutes themselves. Then the ambulance took about an additional 40. So I didn't think the situation was handled too good, but you know, things happen and it's done and over with, and we just trying to get justice served.
Mark Aaron, Clarion County District Attorney, had this to say.
There were a few charges which the Commonwealth agreed to dismiss based on the evidence as it came in at the preliminary hearing today. Obviously, it was a very chaotic event, and we went through the evidence before the court, and I think the hearing went very well.
There was no comment made here today by the defendant. Another court date will be set later this year in June. I'm Jasmine Glanton reporting from the Clarion Jail, CUTV News. The lawyer for a man who claims to run a church for music lovers says a weekend drug raid is a malicious prosecution. According to the attorney, the raid at the Church of Universal Love and Music violates a settlement of the church's religious freedom lawsuit against Fayette County. The DA says the raid was simply a bust at the concert venue where drugs were sold. Cell phones have become so advanced that Raymond Rustin, the warden at Allegheny County Jail, has found several different types of phones among inmates in the past year.
We did, last night we found a watch phone, which was, we knew they were out there. We haven't seen any, but an inmate that was coming, just got arrested. She had a watch phone on. So we discovered that last night. So we're going to have to look at watches now, which are allowed in the facility. So we may even ban watches because of this event.
The mission of Allegheny County Bureau of Corrections is to protect the citizens in society from criminal offenders. But unfortunately, a staff member at the jail is on the hot seat.
One cell phone was tied to a food service worker who she worked in food service, and she was the one that brought in that cell phone. I don't think she's been convicted yet, but she has been charged with that, committing that crime. Doing this for 29 years, I've met a lot of correctional officers that have been fired for doing favors for inmates.
Whether it's a cell phone, charger, or a battery, cell phones are unacceptable here at Allegheny County Jail. I'm Jasmine Glanton, reporting from Allegheny County Jail, KDKA TV News. Whether it's KFC or KKC, there will be no chicken sold here at this building. I'm Jasmine Glanton reporting from downtown Main Street, CUTV News. Now concerned about the fallout from the G20 summit, Duquesne University will cancel classes and close university offices from Wednesday, September 23rd through Friday, September 25th. Essential emergency personnel such as security guards are being asked to report to work. Students will make up the days by attending class 2 days before their normal Thanksgiving break. Campus police say they will still distribute tickets if meters are expired or parking in faculty parking lots. Their best suggestion is investing in a parking pass. I'm Jasmine Glanton reporting from Clarion, CUTV News. Oh, there you have it, a ride of a lifetime right here in Clarion, PA. I'm Jasmine Glanton reporting from downtown Main Street, WCUB TV News.